Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. If you are new here, what up? So today we're going to be talking about RYVA, the new Atlas defensive rider, and we are also going to be talking about the changes that were made to Necryx, who will be resurrected and coming back this week. This is week 3 that we're going into with fortification, and Necryx will be returning. So first things first, RYVA will be the defensive rider for the spring 2021 Atlas season. She boasts 15% overall attack, 21% overall HP for all of your towers, and then similar to Kasima and some of the other riders that have come out recently, there is a secondary part where you can boost specific towers. She has a choice between 10% attack and HP for the lightning towers, or for the Dracul pylon, or 20% HP for your red or blue mages. So overall, I think it is a decent rider if you don't have a good one right now. I am also curious to see if in wave 2, which will be week 6, they have another defensive rider for like the actual season, because I know there are a lot of teams that still don't have Atlas access, and it would be nice for them to be able to kind of get a defensive rider still and have that option. So overall, I think it is a pretty good rider. I think it would be a good option for people, especially if you have lightning towers. For me personally, I think I'm just going to keep Crom because the 2% HP overall to me is okay. I don't really feel like I need to boost my lightning towers that much. They do pretty good on their own with the exotic runes and mythic runes that I have. So I think I'll stick with Crom. I don't really feel like leveling up another Atlas defensive rider just for that. So I will hold on to my Atlas badges and see what else comes out later on. And then moving right along into Necryx. So when the update went live, Necryx in the Dragon's Den has a spell change. Instead of the lightning tower resist that it once had, it now has adaptive flak resist, which is a passive spell that you tap and it changes the resist to different flaks while also giving you a little bit of rage back each time you spin it. He has Desiccating Sand, which is a lockdown type sand spell. It's on a lot of different dragons. A blue cloak, an elemental barrier, which is a shield that absorbs all elemental damage, and then when the elemental barrier is done, it heals you for a percentage of that damage taken. And then now it has adaptive flak resist, which is nice because it will help you get rage back when you're sanding a bunch of towers. However, I don't see Necryx being good or viable in the current game state. You would have to be very, very quick. You would have to be able to blink. So you would have to sand a blue mage to be able to cloak, and you would have to sand an ice flak because it will cancel your elemental barrier. When Necryx first came out, there were no ice flaks. There weren't a lot of towers that could cancel your elemental barrier. So Necryx was able to just use elemental barrier, take all of that damage up front while locking down bases. And he just won't be able to do that anymore. There are so many bases with double ice flaks now. You would get hit by the back one. Even if you were able to blink and sand the first one, the second one would get you. And then you would also have to get the blue mage down. So there's just too many things working against this dragon. Not to mention Mage Drain Islands. There's no way for him to really dodge Mage Drain Islands because his cloak is blue. So if there are 4 blue mages on a Rage Drain Island, you can't cloak. You can't get away from the mages. It's just going to cancel your cloak. You would have to be really good at blinking to get around things like that. So I just don't see Necryx being viable. He would really only be for like nostalgia purposes at this point, or if you're like an extremely low level, you may get away with it because not many people have ice flaks at that point. But I personally don't see the appeal in putting so many resources into a dragon that can't grow with you at a low level. So I think Sekhet would be a better option out of the 3 legendaries that are released right now. Sekhet seems like the best one overall for now. I would probably wait and see what the Wave 2 dragon and the Festive are like if you can only get 1 dragon this season. Hopefully they will come out and be a little bit better. But overall, I don't think Necryx will be viable, and I can't really recommend him just because I just don't see him doing well. So I'm sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear. You are still welcome to get him if that is your prerogative, if that's what you want to do. This is by no means me saying don't get him. You do you. If you enjoy flying Necryx, then fly it till the cows come home. I don't know. Anyway, have a great and wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!